Each rose has its thorn, and this shoe's rose was the shipping. Man, that took forever to get these things. Alright, so I copped these guys right here. This is the Rose Gold Gel Lyte 5 by Ronnie Fieg up in Kith, New York. You got this pair as well.
Did.
These are dope. Like I was telling you earlier, let me see these real quick. I like the shoe. I liked this shoe because I originally liked the GT2 that came out years ago, and I've been wanting that, but I refused to pay $1,000 for them. So when the rose gold colorway came out and I heard about it, I was all about the rose golds in hand. A little bit disappointed, to be honest. I mean, they're very cool, very nice. I will absolutely keep these because they are incredible quality, and I really like the shoe, but it's just not as nice as the GT2 that I was expecting. For me, I know there's a little cut issue there, I think, but I can pull those off. You're like, what?
Sorry.
3M on this pair. On the medial side you have the blue, on the lateral side you have the white tiger stripes. On the back you have the blue that wraps around the back heel, and that's 3M as well. What are your thoughts on these, since you have them? You rock them.
I wore them. I actually have, it's kind of a dumb story, but I was going out last weekend and I have this blue shirt that matches perfectly with this colorway. I was gonna,
You're like, oh, I have to.
and I was like, okay, fine, I'll wear them. I like them a lot. I think the Gel Lyte 5 is an extremely comfortable shoe. If you've never purchased a pair of Gel Lyte 5s, extremely comfortable. The lining is really, there's a lot of give, it's a lot of cushion, really comfortable. Out of the pack, we can talk about the pack itself.
We can talk about the pack in general.
In general, it was between these and the Sages, and that was like, it was almost like a coin flip for me. And I personally, after seeing both of them in person, I think I chose poorly by going with these. Not that these are a bad shoe, but when I got them, when I eventually received these in the mail, I wasn't disappointed with these. I was just disappointed that I went with these over the Sages, but I really like this shoe.
So, why does it?
What do you think?
Why does it take so long to get these freaking shoes?
That's everyone's question. Is these shoes released
didn't you get the
2 weekends ago?
Okay, you got some like months ago.
It was the codes.
Yeah.
I actually got the mints, which I bought from somebody who purchased them in store before I got the coves from Kith.
And you got the okay.
Yeah, which is
That's weird.
crazy.
Yeah, to touch on that a little bit, I really like the Kith checkout process, because I think that
Andy does a great job. I know Andy. Hey Andy, you blocked us on Twitter for some reason. I have no idea why. Please unblock us. You know, we want to show our appreciation to you for handling the Kith website.
Yeah.
Through Shopify. So continue.
Yeah, the checkout process with Kith, in my personal experience, it's always been really smooth. I have one gripe with that. I tried to buy the flamingos. I've been able to get every Kith release that I've wanted. The only ones I struck out on were the flamingos, and it was because I tried to check out with PayPal. I checked out with PayPal as soon as I got back. They were out of my cart and gone.
Because it logs you
exactly
into
exactly.
PayPal.
You're leaving the website and coming back.
Yeah.
I had no idea, and the flamingos were a pair that I had wanted for so long, and I was extremely salty about that. But yeah, the checkout process is great on Kith if nobody's purchased a pair. Shipping process, not so great. That we've said a few times, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to make a separate video on the whole Kith situation.
Yeah.
Here in a minute. But these I really like. Your thoughts? I mean,
Dude, I mean, I
like
don't see a lot of Asics, to be honest with you. This dude right here kind of like got me started on my very first pair. And
Pookie got me started, so.
dude, I think these are crazy. Like the material is just off the charts. Like that perforated suede. Dude, it's nuts, man.
High quality.
High
stuff, man.
quality. Like, I'm impressed. The laces are sick. I mean, dude, these are dope.
One thing I wanted to point out was that this scratch material is something that's never been used on an Asic before.
I was wondering what that
So
was.
this scratched material back here, you'll see it on the Sages in that review video as well. It is something brand new to Asic, and it's the first time they've used it. It's got the gray that wraps around on the little squigglies on the back of the midsole. I always like when they use a contrasting color right here. And on, I think it was the mints and or the coves, it was such a subtle change, but the fact that they made a change in the color was just like a little attention to detail that I really liked. I think that these are pretty nice. They came with this and this extra pair of laces, both rope laces, which you'll be able to see in the detailed pics. Gray Asics on the back. Other than that, that's about it. Be sure to check out the detailed pics here in just 1 second. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe and like videos or like buttons below. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Kicking Up a Notch. Thanks, guys.